we are now done, and I wanted just to give you some tips at the very end here. If you have anything left over from your vegetables that you chopped up, we have some leftover peppers and some leftover carrots, and all you have to do is put them in Ziploc bags and put them in the freezer. And these carrots are going to be great in like a vegetable soup someday. And the peppers, I love like just, having the peppers already pre-chopped and putting them in my scrambled eggs or my omelet in the morning. So these, are extras. And you may have noticed something throughout the video that we use the same pans over and over. I don't actually have 4 of these pans. We just used it, 3 or 4 times. And what I'll do to save us the energy of doing all the dishes is I will actually just rinse things out really quick in between cooking. So I'm not actually doing all the dishes at the very end or anything like that. And you can use the same dish over and over. So I think we use the wok 3 times as well. And then, so we have our noodles that were in that container, which I'm going to put in smaller containers. We have the bread that we made. And then we have, I'll take a picture and show you what we have in the freezer out in the garage. We have a big freezer, but we also have a freezer in our refrigerator as well. And we have a lot of containers. And we probably have, let's see, looking at the list we made, we might have 100 or more containers. And now what we do then when we want to eat is we just mix and match. So this isn't all we have. We have, like I said, we have a ton of them in the refrigerator and the freezer. And I might take, a main dish. In my case, this is a meatloaf. And I'll take a vegetable. And I'll take a rice. And this is actually 2 servings of rice, but I'll just take half of this. And so that'll be my meal right there. And that way you can easily pack that in a lunch or take it away with you if you're going on a vacation and you're worried about finding the food you need to eat. And you can also, it's nice because the portions are already portioned out. It's already made for you. It's easy. You don't have to cook. Now this method might not work for everyone. I use it for myself. Living alone, it's a great way to cook. And then you are saving money and not just buying ingredients for one person. It also works when I had teenage children at home. I would do this because, like I said, one of them was vegan. One of them tended to eat a lot of meat, and another one just would eat, sort of neutral. And my daughter, who's vegan, she might use, this Mexican rice with a ton of vegetables in it, and a serving of broccoli because she loves broccoli. And then if she was here, we actually would have prepared today some things like, black bean cakes, or we would have actually taken like half of some of our dishes and just made them without the meat. And then she would also have other things she could choose from. And then if my son came by to eat, he would probably actually take 2 of these meatloaves because he's very tall, like 6'7" or something, and very muscular, so he eats a lot more. And so it's nice with teenagers, who are always on the run and doing things, that they can just get what they want, and that works out really well too. And you can still eat together as a family. You can just pick your own food. So like I said, it might not work for everyone, but those are the 2 situations in which I've used it. And the other situation is for my college daughter, because that's the whole reason we're doing that this weekend, is I want to show her a method that's sustainable for her, where she can save money and save time, because she's going out on her own soon. And you can't afford to eat out all the time or cook for one person and not be on a budget. And my son already uses this method. He loves this method, and he has been using it for about a year on his own. He has his favorite foods that he cooks using this method. And so now I'm passing this to my daughter, and we are going to eat now.